Note: growing savage. Everybody's wasted away here, fight me please, get beaten severely, heavy hands and I handsome too, yeah, growing savage again, these weakened citizens giving up, living day to day, digging it all trash. Can you even stand properly? Our temptation haunts me from a distance, and I love it the next time you see me. Just start swinging because it's already over, intoxicated or sober I'll pummel you and those so-called soldiers, fold your whole group under the mud. How was the last fuck I gave? Yeah, hozo me, but I ain't pressing them yet. I might pull up, show out cause they wanna play busy and get and turn to heirlooms when I air this thing out into the home, huh? Wakey wakey, changing the flow after every verse, think hardest on the chorus, awaken wading in a river of sticks, Stygian hearse shit and piss pale, red, white, and black horse, I'm that force. Worst of the worst, growing savages, we are sorry, guess that's just the way it is. Never knew it'd take hell to help craft a talent, or killing the feelings to survive the drowning. You're a haline like a bull shark, I'm in murky water, dunna what the sound is, it's jaws clamping around a bitch, I'm crushing on your spinal column, pulling you under, I hide in the thunder, I'm a blundering monster, flash over no cover motherfucker, I'm walking you down, turning you to fodder. Nobody want to see the father getting too honest, eighth wonders, I got them all, I am clutched in the hands, they the ninth one, all mine I ever swung on or head butted, mind fuck em. Wakey wakey, changing the flow after every verse, think hardest on the chorus, awaken wading in a river of sticks, Stygian hearse shit and piss pale, red, white, and black horse, I'm that force. Worst of the worst, growing savages, we are sorry, guess that's just the way it is. Mine blow ass and pussy, then wet whistles let fire to the rain, high pitch hurricane miss us, I'm Bobby Hill with the accessories, pipe dope no Teflon, wrapping the bot, supply lessons the hard way, I'm sparking it off in yo pop's driveway, I'm on Ogs, I'm midnight but IRL, jarring out picture in a frame, brain, in jar with lid, with your anatomical heart symbols, anatomical heart. Polyglot gang, I think I'm turning Japanese. Note: the grudge and release.
Я дети поля, я никакой любви никогда, ой да никогда, кровь мне, ты сука, сказать менту, я бой, полиция, смерти не знаю, пока 555, как не понимаю.
Beef comes in all languages and ranges. I'm in the plains, can't whip a ranger like I whip it. One hand on the wheel, lips on the vodka, Jesus on speed dial, so we ain't worried, plus Sebastian with us or in rang in case of danger, it's ain't no one yang, we safe, give me what I earn, suffering betray me, you'll be sold out with excuses while these wounds cauterize, I revive, starts it, I'll go towards death over again, rather re, mim burberts, put me in the center, watch him splintered, I destroy boredom, flame try and lick me, it's freeze like frames, busy shake or bake, times is my business, stack all you want, numb births, sociological tension, friction, innocent killings because lesser educated citizens high on power, 5-9, but wigger think the skin expos same from the heat, at least fight, atmosphere, what's worse, eternity and atrophy, nothing is created or destroyed, that's true as can be with each idea, concept and science leading innovation, alpha get MRS information and bring this deksha, call her they all he she we then I spells, retardation, dodge and reword everyone's issues, fight me fight storms, I bring the weapons, accumulated callous from crass action, you mouth make these scars itch, motherfucker, oppression isn't something you bring up as we actually started to forget, what's left for me besides success cause I was expected to fail, what's dope? What's exciting, fighting terror that's made up, awesome down the road, ooh, Thomas, wealth, Thomas, property, one body, two hands, no weapons left for you cumbersome cunts. Flash with no savage left in you, stay at your usual venue, schemer of a posh redneck with his pinky high. New kind of war, digital monsters hacked up by nerds, I tear at cards, started life in blood in a breath away from the surface, emerging from the river of sticks, shit and piss water, source code a pour in vinegar on the bitch, short circuit, I am digging through the ice. Joadan wading re-etch, running from who now? Luna provoked the sun, Roth now Dana white right hook. Makes it around malady trap, madcaps yapping sauna bitch, and in the morning mountain her fast like shake, and bake breakfast last night, but I never planned to be coming round now. As I'm mountain her I'm late for the date, yum delay and ardent start, I'm slipping. Still spinning around Sagittarius black trap star, horizon the goal net. Think I'm Japanese the way I count up the tally marks. If 6 degrees separates us we're all fucked cause survey says you've all been riding this cock. Like you ought to fade with as we're pacing the dead days, I decay peace, wake, end wall, of nerves, robbing your compassion, neighborhood armored inside. Chevrolet Cup a duppy hiphoput trauma of mine fail you, trust from another maker of mind. I fly as you forget what you were trying to find, hard to times, weak plans of Delad were nothing compared, your mistaken location, ground zero, the curtailage of my home, Welsher Michelle's drop legally, I am the logistic. Your mom was like my mom or nonsense nom let em try to tug intangibles chains and heartstring different strengths different tears kept a lead fool ready really about to go me dailing tertiary pressure fear of God hearsay to him what you know of my character and heart while you go here and yonder to church for optics you guys upside down face. Radical transparent face with dotted outline. White. Shake that tail feather fairy tricks fancy shit till the wigs split.
Инфраростральный.
Recital feel the visceral gift, that is your destruction, when the foreseeable future becomes present I once an antichrist, that looked in the eyes of the one calling for the Son of Man as I asked him how he knows that Jesus has not already come. Who are we but those left behind for pestilence? Our brother warned of me I was proof of the past's prophecy to be one to theorize such subversive nonsense now alone with my jokes aside all apologies face, with no apocalypse just my own and a monologue that questions it all so we never get along. Not that I can't understand you're just overstood never could move forward without you guys steady trying to have me stymied elbows to knees just stuck in deceit. The devil spoke through me now I wage Thoemachy reaping my woes in the black fire of Uriel lucid wide awake standing trial yet at only the depths known to Solomon I meet the ghoul in charge of the goblins, who clipped the wings of vultures the putrid air and brimstone meat falls from bone just to regrow rot reproduce flesh and ideologies regurgitating what you heard guard the doors of the mind why must I alone tame such wild company of mine Georgia on my mind Missouri in my eye. IDK revive rise elusive is the Leviathan the mystics levitate, escape the fate, cast the gaze aside as the cities are engulfed, with desire supply and demand, stoke the fire. Burn in silence demons and traitors demonstration of a metaphor manifested from the sands of time like a meritorious phenomena said to transpire revolution is just a facade, cyclical life riding the road to ruin Roman seeking karma and no sutras. The clean cuts never bleed right away do they too busy looking for the big jewels, never seem to notice the millions of little blessings given to you the Father gives and we take, when the hand stops coming with feet moving as if God forgets it, just means you've called for attention when you had plenty now to greater power you shall appease. Man fall to the serpentine side of seeing things blame everybody and all things down to its very seams bitter eating pride, contorted inward your own. Friction stagnant implosion, idle hands are the devil's helpers and it's your nexus and nuisance he's woven some get busy in deceit thinking of schemes come ups in the man-made ways remembering yesterday and we see tomorrow's always a day away. You can't start preparation for the revenant being familiar with Krishna understanding death is just another step in an eminent revelation vicarious reincarnation intelligent design divine creation pastel skies the evidence is in the painting, black and white stones of Genesis dark hole. Consuming the viewers zoomed in. On the local issue the teacher isn't above the student keep the pupil tuned in and open like the master's mind, same plane same fields and invisible border lines, thin as is the lens I am a photon racing to find the distance in your eye. Decay, or burst into life on sight, love and hatred malediction ties information source, your sensation from the cornea that covers gateway to you and the feeling we're alive, entangled 200 million years, nervous system on overtime around Sagittarius, a star instantaneous yet so far. Check the mainframe you don't want another user interface. You're as cooked as you ever were hip-hopnosis, package box. From Mars never know what you're gonna get, shock a lot, when I open I do Moses. Try Tanuki musketeers running from a red giant teen ready sold out, pathetic vests, guns, flashlight, taser, batons and helmets that can't stop one round from the enemy, they came to push your brains back. Foreign of skin with a family and kids, one hero won't come home this even black, brown, copper, blonde, dehumanization, same language no agreements, cut the shit like bangs overdosed z dose of wake of or don't you was always late to the party, I'm pale, impale, shame, all on me but I don't care no SPF block what's all over from beginning to end and all the chaos between the stitching misses, paraphrased heresy in the way we pick and choose a piece of the heavens and dissect it, just to call the universe a simulation entangled in mechanics, keep calm don't panic, consume and digest it, let there be light, firmament separates tears and they're decent upon the face, Big Bang SNES supernovae straight UV muscle constrict iris bright like coronaviral as malediction spread in 4-letter words, oh how I hate that I love you, for nothing I fuck off, by myself just to shit on the progress, damn disgusted, because shunned the dust I am to become, position set before me, narrow, fall alone but I can't please myself, since the day I left the pool, spit out the bitch cunt. Norepinephrine floods the vessel with the breath of evanescence, gift from the ether, but it's neither how I was made it's the lack of respect over confidence, this silk web wrapped in stubbornness hard-headed fucker has to learn the hard way, gravity never pulls punches, Pride so viscous it's solid as you sink in it, self-serving tethers sever every connection and finish man. All that arrogance, malady laymen in beds of contempt. At least death atmosphere still, listen. You can hear old vibrations, lost scrolls of wisdom and clever ways of hiding your ripples in a wave of ever-changing currents. See monkey covering eyes. He sees none, monkey covering ears, hears none, as his brother monkey covering mouth. Speaks no evil, the same energy that created heaven created hell and Azazel, and Osculus, the 36 stratagems of war. God's understanding of love and malevolence, artificially malicious algorithms fucking with your synapses, deep mind influences, impulse buying, and the psychological advertising systems. Witness a generation build an autonomous government. Separate the social network, humanoid self-purging infections, ghost with your codes reanimated into the caste system. Samsara Ra Carrington event hits, CR Iceberg Cas 9. Esper, how well is Neuralink when the EMP bleeds? You said wakey I'll predict absolute clearance. Alpha 0 GTP 3.4145 Heart of fiscal violence. Pseudosige tyrant don't in silence condemned vengeance I spit miasma and spite. Oh man, tire of being out of sight and mind till Pandora's red door opens. Notice the aphasia takes hold of the masses and one by one confusion befalls the land. Bow down and pray again. Go to church so your friends hear your chants you guys love to ignore. Ransom the next book and artificially relevant messages sent and transcribed as they come and polished as the went, forever expanding, chasing the shadows, and it never ends. Delid trust not his understanding. My days malaise till maydays till I lay dead and my rivals lay in malaise. Malice in plundered lands, ruins and a labyrinth maze. Moonlit night, winter morning before the sun creeps through the curtains to greet you with a repeat of Mondays come in twos. The sky is red before it's blue if you look careful, it's just a bruise. Rivals and love, vengeance and lust, what a lively rush. Living in this Luciferous fire, give me suffering, betray me so later in your torture I can feel the visceral gift, that is your destruction, when the foreseeable future becomes present. I once an antichrist, that looked in the eyes of the one calling for the Son of Man as I asked him how he knows that Jesus has not already come. Who are we but those left behind for pestilence? Our brother warned of me, I was proof of the past's prophecy to be one to theorize such subversive nonsense. Now alone with my jokes aside, all apologies face, with no apocalypse, just my own and a monologue that questions it all, so we never get along. Not that I can't understand, you're just overstood, never could move forward without you guys steady trying to have me stymied, elbows to knees just stuck in deceit.